So Missouri has become the first state in the U.S. to regulate the use of the word meat. And I think this is going to be a trend because we're all kind of confused now with all this veganism popping up. At least I am. Maybe because I live in Los Angeles and I love meat. And I gotta tell you though, you know, it's like, I get some shit sometimes for eating meat out here. They like to give it to you out here in LA for eating meat. And you know what I tell them though? I tell them to screw, because I really don't, you don't tell me how to eat my life. Eat my life? What is that? On Tuesday, Missouri becomes the first state in the country to have a law on the books that prohibits food makers to use the word meat to refer to anything other than animal flesh. Good for you. This is where it should begin. Let's start there. If it's not real flesh, it's not meat. That's pretty rudimentary, right? This takes aim at manufacturers of what has been called fake or non-traditional meat, and there's a lot of it, especially out here in LA, where people just, they're afraid to put meat in their mouth for some reason. Meat in their mouth, get it, guys? Okay, so clean meat, also known as lab-grown meat, is made of cultured animal tissue cells, while what is this? Who's playing music this loud? Hold on. Never mind. Alright, where was I? Yes, clean meat is made of cultured animal tissue cells, while plant-based meat is generally from ingredients such as soy, tempeh, did I say it right? Tempeh, and seitan. Yes, I've had some seitan chicken before. It is delicious, but I don't know if it was the seitan or how much sweet sauce they put on the damn thing. So look at, I mean, anything tastes good covered in barbecue sauce. The state law forbids misrepresenting a product as meat that is not derived from harvested production livestock or poultry, and the fines can be $1,000 and imprisonment for a year. A similar argument is unfolding on the federal level. The meat substitute market is expected to reach over $7 billion globally by 2025, up from $4 billion last year. I don't know why they're telling me that. I guess because the non-meat substitute market is just growing exponentially, and it's going to double in like 7 years. So I mean, it's crazy. That's, if you want to get into the food industry, guys, just meat substitute. Just find meat substitutes. No one wants to put meat in their mouth anymore. They're afraid of it. Oh my God, what happens if I eat a hamburger? Oh, you'll die, I suppose. Well, you know what? If you can't, good for you. Then die. More meat for me. Just kidding. Yeah, I mean, people, I don't know, people just don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. I had a delicious steak yesterday. Oh my God, so good. Can I just tell you about it? Oh yeah, if you're a vegan, you might want to shut this off. It was so juicy and tender. It was unbelievable. And the best part about it, it was totally free. Oh yeah, because I was on a television set working as an actor, and they feed you like a king, goddammit. They gave me steak. It's like, damn. Then they gave me, then like, and then perhaps you'd like to come over to the ice cream truck and make your own ice cream. Shit, yeah. And then perhaps you'd like to come over here and have some cotton candy at the cotton candy machine. I'm like, where am I, Wonka Land? The Missouri Cattlemen's Association worked to get the state law passed. Okay, this is the meat people behind that, and has cited shopper confusion and protecting local ranchers as the reasons for the legislation. Yeah, there can be confusion if you're putting the word meat on stuff that isn't really meat. The big issue was marketing with integrity and consumers knowing what they're getting. There's so much that's unknown about this. It's a new industry, the meatless meat. On Monday, the company that makes tofurkey filed an injunction in a Missouri federal court to prevent the enforcement of this statute, alleging that the state has received no complaints about consumers that are confused about the terms plant-based meats, and that preventing manufacturers from using the word is a violation of their First Amendment right. Plus, it pointed out meat also refers to the edible part of nuts and fruit. That is true, it does, but maybe we should change that too. But they're claiming that no one is confused, and so that we should be able to put plant-based meats on the term on our tofurkey. And I don't know, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Just get meat right off it. Just not. No. I'm not. In fact, don't even say tofurkey. Don't even put turkey in it. Don't even hint that you have anything to do with turkey, because you don't. You're a new thing, man. You're tofu. First of all, you're tofu. So just say that it's tofu. Don't mix tofu with another word for meat. That can be confusing. And to say that no one was ever confused, that's bullshit. How do you know? You don't know that. You mean to tell me there's not a 70-year-old person out there that's a little bit confused? All right? They don't even know how to work their phone, okay? You think they understand tofurkey? They think they can wrap their head around that shit? No, okay? It can be confusing. So change your language, people. In June, the Food and Drug Administration announced it would regulate lab-grown meat. Traditional animal proteins are the jurisdiction of the U.S. Department of Agriculture, in case you were wondering where you can write your angry letter, you vegans. There's a segment of consumers that doesn't have to eat alternative products but wants to. In those cases, putting those options together in front of consumers gives them the thought that, hey, maybe these two are very similar. Maybe I can substitute. No, they're quite different. In fact, most of your meatless meats are soy-based, right? So that's the thing. And soy, I don't know if you've researched what soy can do to your body, but you know, one could argue it does a lot worse than just eating red meat at this point, because it's not. You know, it's not that great for you. Research that. Research this for you. Look, it all comes down at the end of the day, and I tell people this, it's what, you know, don't listen to anybody, okay, when it comes to diet or anything else, right? First person experience. What happens to me when I eat red meat? How do I feel in my body? What happens to me when I eat a substitute plant-based meat or tofu or et cetera, et cetera? What happens to my body? How do I feel? Try things, experiment, and listen to your body. Your body will tell you when the shit is going down, okay? And when the shit is going down, it's literally your shit is going down. Like you'll find yourself on the toilet and be like, what the hell happened there? Guess I shouldn't be eating tofu or whatever the hell that you ate that put you there. So like, listen to your body. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Look at Jonesy trying to help out the world sometimes. Sometimes I am. You know, in addition to just trying to make you laugh, caring about your health, guys. You know, because I care about my weirdos.